Hello everyone, Auvbri here and welcome back to part 2 of my shopping street build. So in this part we are going to furnish a lot of stores, complete a lot of stores. And the first store that we are actually going to do here is a combined store. It is a kind of bar, cafe area slash bookstore, and I think it turned out really cool in the end. If you watch my Dumb to Plush Wordsmith series, this is kind of the idea I had for excuse me, this is kind of the idea I had for Books future store, but the series kind of took a different way, so we are not actually going to do a store. We're just going to do some other things. But yeah, definitely check out that Let's Play series. It's really fun. I'm having so much fun playing it. And yeah, but let's just jump into it here. As I said, kind of a bar slash cafe, like little place, and it's really cozy. I used a lot of dark woods in here, just to kind of make it, you know, a bit more cozy, just because I think it looks really cool when it kind of has like this old feel to it. And yeah, just kind of separating the bar area from the back where the kitchen is. I thought that was a cool idea to do it like this, and kind of placing a column in the middle of it, just putting some stuff on the counters here so it kind of looks like it's used, you know, some ketchup bottles and stuff like that, some seating areas in here in the middle of the area. And then we're going to do the book store typed thing here, where we are going to have a lot of bookcases and stuff like that. I also thought that was a really cool idea, to kind of combine these two. Just finishing off with some curtains here. Again, I feel so limited by curtains in the Sims 4. I do not have any good curtains. Like, it's like not even funny. I cannot find any good curtains. But yeah, whatever. Just put out some seating areas for the outside if you wanted to sit outside and enjoy your stuff. Now, one thing with this build, these stores are not actually functional because you have to purchase the lot yourself and put in a cash register and stuff like that. That is something I couldn't do without having to buy the thing. So keep that in mind if you are going to excuse me, if you're going to buy this, you have to put in a cash register yourself, but that shouldn't be a big problem. In the other half of the building here, we are going to do a sports building, or kind of sporting goods, sports equipment and stuff like that. So yeah, just I wanted this shop to feel like really you know, gym like it was a gym. So we put some what can we call it, protein stuff on the wall there behind the counter, and put in some lockers, different types of lockers that you could buy. And we're going in to put in different running mills and stuff like that, different punching bags. And we're going to put in different workout equipment back here. And I decided to put in a wall in the middle here, with some different clothes that kind of looked like gym clothes. And yeah, because I don't know how it is in other countries, but here in Denmark, the sports stores actually have a type of clothing space too, so you know, where you can buy, you know, sportswear and shoes and stuff like that. So I thought that was just like a little cool idea to do it that way. It's not like it was something big. So yeah, here we are going to do the electronics store. Now I was kind of missing some electronics to put in here, but I decided to put some different televisions on the back wall there, because it's one big counter, and put in these what can we, I'm missing a word. These tables with some different computers on them. And then I kind of found the cameras and put them on a display. I decided to use these magazine stands to kind of use them as a thing that maybe like games could be on and stuff like that. I thought if you like, you could kind of see it like a stand where computer games and console games and stuff like that could be on. So that's why I did that. Put on some tablets and some computer on the last tables in the back there. And in this kind of separate room, we have some more televisions, and we're going to have some televisions for the smaller size. In the middle here, we are going to do some different types of radios and sound equipment, and that was kind of that for that room. This building here is going to be the appliances store, where you can kind of get your new fridge if that is what you're looking for. Nothing really out of the ordinary about this build here. I just put in a lot of different fridges and stovetops and stuff like that. You know, kind of kitchen stuff that you would kind of find. And yeah, that's what I did. Some microwaves, coffee machines, you know, stuff like that. And then I just kind of like, you know, thought that would be it. And I didn't really think anything else needed to be in here, just because you know, it's an appliance store. You don't really need that much else. But we're jumping into the clothing store here, and this is probably one of my favorite stores in the this build as well. So this is a combined men's / women's store, and I decided to kind of fill up the back wall here once you get inside with different types of clothing. I thought that looked cool. Again, you are going to have to put in a cash register yourself. Then I decided to do, you know, the kind of, what are they called in English? The rooms where you try out your clothing before you buy it. And I kind of did a thing because it's like normally curtains you can like close off with. So I kind of did that with a half wall and then the curtain like kind of going over that. I thought that looked really, really cool, and it was kind of the closest thing I could get to what it actually looks like. So yeah, just putting in some mirrors and putting in some last clothing items here. Some more displays with some clothing options on here. I know it's kind of bathrobes, but it could be coats. And yeah, another store here. Again, this is the bakery. There is a thing with the bakery here. You actually have to, you know, the display counters that you can buy to put cakes and stuff in. You actually have to put those in yourself. I could not get those. It's you kind of have to start your own store with a sim, and I really didn't think about that once I was building this. So that's that. But yeah, keep that in mind. Put in the displays yourself, and you kind of have yourself a little bakery here. I put in this glass wall, if we can call it that, between here, just because I thought that was a really, really cool idea. A lot of bakeries here in Denmark, at least these smaller bakeries, you can actually see into the bakery. So it's kind of like an open bakery, but kind of closed off at the same time. So it kind of feels like you can see what the bakers are doing, and I think that's a really, really cool idea. And we have jumped into the lamp store here. Again, yeah, not much else. I just put in a bunch of lamps. Kind of made it look a bit story and store-like is what I was going to say. And that's really it. I just want to thank you so much to the people in the comment section who actually suggested all of these different types of stores. Thank you so much for that. It's really cool of you guys. And there is 3 or 4 stores in here. I didn't actually put anything inside, just because I didn't know what to do, and they were kind of small, so I couldn't do like the wildest things. But the last store here, we're going to do a kids store with like kids toys and stuff like that, the stuff for kids. So this also turned out quite nice. Again, it's a little store. It's not the biggest store in the in this build, but it gets things done, and it has like the essential things. And for the last thing we're going to do here, I just put in some flooring in all the different upstairs places, and putting in some wallpapers, and then put in some lights just to kind of make it look like it's lived in. I forgot to put in some curtains for the upstairs rooms, but I don't think that actually matters that much. It's not something that you actually notice. But yeah, just putting in some benches here around the place outside, just to make it a bit more walking street like, a shopping street. And here we have the pictures. I think it looks really, really cool. I'm really happy about how it turned out. Every single store looks awesome in my opinion. So yeah, I just love how it turned out. The lamp store here also really, really cool. Remember, you can download this from the gallery. There's a link down in the description below if you want to download it, or you can just search my origin ID, which is Auvbri, and you should be able to find it as well. Also my favorite store here, the kind of cafe bookstore. I think that's a cool idea. The gym store here also looks really, really cool. Also a really good store. Electronic store here. Again, I was kind of I had a lot of space here, and the electronics is kind of sparse, but you know, that's just the way it is. But anyways, I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to leave it a big like. Subscribe, share it with your friends, all that good stuff. I'm Auvbri, and have a fantastic day wherever you are in the world, and I will see you next time.